Due to the ignorance of our host, parental discretion is advised.
This episode is brought to you by Happiest CBD. You may find yourself asking, what is CBD? Well, CBD is an all-natural ingredient taken from the hemp plant. Contrary to some belief, CBD does not cause any euphoria or intoxication. In fact, CBD is believed to have many health benefits, from physical pain, inflammation, anxiety, and sleep. The list goes on and on.
But with so many CBD companies out there, it's hard to trust the good from the bad. But fear not. Your friends at the other side of the Beehive are proud to partner with Happiest CBD. Happiest CBD is your #1 place to go from premium CBD that won't break the bank. Their broad spectrum CBD oil is made simple, sourced from local organic farms, and rigorously tested to provide you the highest quality products on the market. Happiest CBD contains no THC, which means their products are completely workplace safe.
Happiest CBD have something for everyone, including broad spectrum CBD drops, roll-on CBD freeze, and CBD sleep aid. Head on over to happiestmed.com. That's HEPIUSMED.com to pick up your premium CBD products today. For all the other side of the Beehive listeners, get 10% off when you use promo code Beehive at checkout.
Happiestmed.com, promo code Beehive, and tell them that the boys from the other side of the Beehive sent you.
Peace! Dude, I have to pee.
We just started.
No, we just started, huh? Okay, well, I guess we'll wait.
Episode 1010, dude. This is our
1010?
1010. Yeah, that's how.
Episode 1010, boy!
Dude, this is our St. Patrick's.
St. Patrick's Day!
And we were like, we gotta wear green, and then we realized everything in here is green.
Everything in this studio is green.
The avocados.
Yeah, you know what I've been on lately?
Alligator fucking leather. What?
Every morning this started my diet. Every morning for almost a month now, for breakfast, wheat toast, avocado, and some tomato slices.
Ooh.
Dude, I tell you what, you know how you eat a breakfast and you kind of wears you down? This thing gets my fucking blood going. Gets me pumping
hard on
to sit on my desk and fucking type away. For God's sakes. Dude, I'm obsessed with it now.
Yeah.
Those emails go out with a fury.
They do.
With avocado toast.
Were you an avocado fan before?
Yeah. So I was allergic to avocado for 35 years of my life.
Avocados from Mexico. I just started liking them.
But I was told, shout out to Mom, she says, just keep eating them. I'm like, but I think I'm going to die when I eat them. My throat swells up. She's like, oh, no, just keep eating them. You'll be fine. Your family has life insurance. You'll be fine. So I kept eating them, and it's gone away.
Yeah.
I'm not allergic to them anymore.
So either your mom knew what she was talking about or she was trying to kill you.
A little bit of both, probably.
Dude, I stopped at the gas station to get
Avocados?
from Mexico. that beer, Hoffenschaffer.
Aha, some Hoffenschaffer, huh? The grapefruit Hoffenschaffers?
Yeah.
That's the only good one. The pomegranate
Right?
ones, dog shit.
Right?
Grapefruit?
But I couldn't find it.
So I have a friend, a good friend,
good for
a
you.
guy you know,
Okay.
wakes up every morning, Hoffenschaffer
No
for
shit.
breakfast. Oh yeah, he works. I'm not going to say where he works or who he is, but Hoffenschaffer for breakfast every morning. Every morning.
That's fucking funny. That's good shit though. But I think he had like didn't they say that he had like some pesticide or some shit like that or something?
What, Hoffenschaffer?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Something that has to do with like the wife said it to me once. Oh, it's got like bugs, whatever, something like that.
Pesticides in
Yeah.
it? Get the fuck
No,
out of here.
I'm
It
not-
says
I'm
it
not
on the
sa-
label.
I'm not saying.
It's all contains pesticides. Oh, that's fine. It's on the label,
It's got
right?
a fucking cockroach like this, like they usually have it. Well, oh, like the. I was gonna say, where's the one on our door?
Yeah, we still got the cockroach.
Yeah,
Cockroach?
it's the only cock we have. Dude, speaking of cock,
Yes. Feed me more.
I just want to say everything is fine.
Uh-oh.
Everything's okay.
You have a lump in your breast?
I cut my shaft shaving today.
Ooh, you must not have the Manscaper, huh?
No, well, they're not sponsors.
Yeah, well,
But also,
I told you about that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
but
Anyway.
yeah, dude, it won't stop bleeding. Now, if I show you my underwear right now, you will think I got my first period.
You didn't put a Band-Aid on it?
Fuck no,
Or
dude.
wrap it with
Savage
toilet
it.
paper?
Yeah. I can't wait to have sex so it burns a little.
Oh, yeah. The juices will make that
I
fucking
showed
that burn, won't it?
Yeah, we will fucking.
Oh,
It'll
yeah.
seal it.
You might have it's like fucking putting fucking, what is it, super glue on your pee-pee, huh?
No, I only put it on my hair.
Why do you do that? Put some super
don't
glue on there. Stop the bleeding.
I don't know.
You know that's where super glue was made for?
Really?
To stop the bleeding.
Not for your hair?
Way back in the day. No, that's Gorilla Glue. Turn that shit off, bud. We have a show here. Fucking amateur. Jesus Christ. Kind of fucking, hey, we're looking for producers here.
Dude,
Anybody's-
Y'all don't want this job.
I came across the first intro we ever made.
oh, no shit.
And remember there was a part where we're talking and my Siri came up and started talking.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't understand the question. And Justin just like stops and he goes, "What a fucking amateur." I'm like, sorry, dude.
We're three fucking episodes in. Well, what an amateur.
Amateur hour. Yeah, dude. So I couldn't find the beer. I'm like, do they even sell it anymore? I don't have to go. What determines to find a beer in the gas station and
Was this home or was this...
just this one right? You know how I do always do
It
this.
just depends on the gas station up the road from our house. You can ask the manager, hey, can you get this or get this? And they're like, oh, yeah, we'll put it in on the next order.
Oh,
It's
really?
mainly a what really sells there and what doesn't. They probably had that beer there and
that
it
makes
sat for some time
sense.
and nobody wanted it.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a white person thing, isn't it?
Hoffenschaffer?
Hoffenschaffers?
That's probably the only
Did you
beer
think
I-
Hoffenschafer is sponsoring this one? But no, it's sponsored by
By
Happiest CBD. Use promo code Beehive at checkout for 10% off.
I need to roll on, dude. I fuck up my wrist today. I'm gonna need that cortisone shit, you.
Dude.
And also some CBD, some happiest
Happiest
CBD, so I can go.
That roll-on's great, dude. That roll-on's great. About a fucking Iron Man beat off fucking hand.
Dude,
huh?
what's gonna happen if I beat off today? Am I gonna bleed?
Rigorously.
This looks like I'm squirting. Like on the side.
There's all murder scene. You get framed for
The
murder.
wife goes back on.
There's handprints all over the
The wife
bathroom.
goes back on. I just like, she's like, no.
Lots of blood.
She's like, who's gonna pay the house?
You have to put compression on it and hold it tight. Get that blood to clot.
Oh, maybe my what do you call it? That thing I bought. The
The cock ring?
yeah, maybe that'll help.
There you go. But that's a good idea. Put that around it. Might have to tie a couple knots in there to make it a little bit more tighter, but yeah, it might work.
Dude, I was shaving, right? I was like,
Get the fuck
you
out
know what I
of
mean?
here.
And,
Yeah.
and I think in one of those, I didn't take the razor away from the shaft, and I just went.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh,
I
that
felt
makes me
it, dude. I'm
fucking-
like,
that makes me cringe just
Yeah.
thinking about it.
but you know, still works. Well, actually, I don't know. I haven't had a boner.
A
since-
boner in a minute.
Shout out. I haven't had a boner since that happened.
Hmm.
But I showed it to the wife. I'm like, oh, I cut myself. She goes, oh my god. I'm like, no, it's fine. It's just it's in your shaft, so it's a little tiny nick, but
She's all, are you sure you didn't bring that back from Mike in Utah, or bud?
yo, how about I send you a photo of that dog?
I didn't get no photo of no dog. Oh, yeah, the dog. I thought you were talking about the three-legged one that was chasing your truck.
Oh, the one that
That dog's badass.
Right?
Badass. Yeah. The head the size of a garbage truck.
yeah.
Yeah, fuck, he's badass looking.
Apparently he's I just got told today he's a pocket bully.
Yeah.
Which I remember I had one of those when I was in 5th grade, and you used to beat the shit out of me at recess.
I'm a pocket bully. I'm a pro at pocket bully, the game.
Dude, were you ever bully?
No, I don't think I was
you
ever.
were hanging out
bullied.
with the hellbox and shit. You guys were
I was
gangsters.
in with the.
Did you ever bully somebody? Be honest.
No. And the reason being is because I was a really quiet, skinny kid.
Yeah.
And I had friends that
Everything to lose.
were. Yes, exactly. Yes.
Dude,
So I never bullied anybody. And I can honestly say that. I never bullied anybody. Except for maybe the handicapped kids. I bullied the shit out of those guys.
put a
but
stick
I'm
on the
just
wheel.
kidding. But no, I never bullied anybody,
Yeah.
man. But again, I ran around with a crew that was the tougher kids.
yeah.
You could tell that they didn't take any shit from anybody. And so
Mm-hmm.
I think that was a lot of the reason I didn't get fucked with as a kid.
Yeah.
But did you? We've talked about
Yeah.
this.
Well, I was hanging out with that group, but
Yeah.
that just meant they could bully me.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I was in the group, so it was like
It was fun. Ball
it was-
breaking, right?
but it was like nobody fucks with him because in fact, I don't know if I told this story. I had a girlfriend one time who, long story short, there you go. My buddy,
goes.
before she became
Drinking game.
because she became my girlfriend, before she became my girlfriend, my buddy and I were interested in her. So
Both of you?
Yeah.
At the same time?
Yeah.
So, would you
we-
guys talk about it back and
No,
forth?
we
You're all-
both fucked
yeah.
it, but at the same time, no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, we Eiffel Tower. No, I'm just kidding.
Rotisserie chicken, that
no,
chick?
they fucked and I recorded it. No, but so I was like, when I asked her to be my girlfriend, he was like, "Fuck, man." I was like, I was interested in her, but it so happens that he became such a dick to us, that one time we were right outside of school, and all of a sudden we all came together, and I'm just coming with my girlfriend, you know, I'm like holding hands. We call it sweaty hand when you're young, you know. And can I help you? And so he like in front of me started staring at her like, "You piece of shit." And the girl goes right in his fucking
she
face.
punched
You beat
him?
the fuck out of him. And all I can
Really?
think of is, this is one of the guys that bullies me for a living.
Oh my
now I'm
God.
gonna get butt fucked.
Yeah,
here.
as soon as she's not around, I'm getting my ass
Yeah,
whooped.
yeah. But going back to what I was talking about, the guys that, because we were all in a group, but the rest of the group told him, "If you mess with him, we will fuck you up." So he was like, "You're lucky," because even I was like, and the bitch was left-handed, dude.
Oh, she
was-
gave him a left.
Yeah, so
huh?
you know we were
Gave him the old
so-
Conor
so-
McGregor.
So it
huh?
was like this hand. And then he was looking at her, and I wasn't even looking. Like, I was just talking to somebody in a car, and all I hear is, and when I turn around, my body's all, and my girlfriend's like lowering the fucking gun. I'm like, what the fuck did you just do?
But he didn't react. He didn't push her or push
No,
you.
no.
That, he
She
just
was-
walked
She
away.
was just like, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Hey,
And
you
I
know
was
what? Good on him though, for taking the shot
Like, yeah,
and being like, "All right, you win this time." Good for him.
yeah.
Because that could have gone south way fast.
I want to tell you a story, and it's gonna turn even more sour than it is. You ready for this?
Yeah.
When I was in,
Does this involve her yeast infections?
it's when I cut my
You said
shaft.
sour.
Back when I cut my shaft 10 minutes ago. No, I was hanging out with this girl in another school. And
Goddamn player.
we were, oh yeah, dude. We weren't boyfriend and girlfriend. We would fool around. We never had sex because, you know, I was a virgin back then.
Okay, so wait, you weren't boyfriend and girlfriend,
No.
or you were? Okay, so you were
weren't.
just fuck buddies.
Yeah, like I said,
Finger blasting buddies.
Yeah. So
You did her, she didn't touch you.
no, it was just like a makeout kind of thing,
Oh,
like
okay.
a daily makeout. Hey, I'll meet you. I'm like, oh, yeah, same spot. Anyway, so it was like we will make
You
out.
sounded like a bunch of raccoons, y'all. Maybe by the dumpster. Let's go get lunch.
We'll stand on two hands, like two legs. But again, we weren't together, so we would fool around, like hug and shit, whatever. And then I walk away, and then she started messing around with a friend of mine, and he pushed her to where we were on the bleachers at the soccer field, because, you know, it's Mexico, and like she fell, and like us, the guys, again, I'm on this always being bullied. They were like, "Dude, what the fuck, man? Like she's a girl." And he was one of those douchebags. Well, fuck, no fucking woman's gonna fucking push me around.
Oh, fuck.
And we were like, come on, man. He died about a couple years ago.
Really?
Yeah, like in his sleep.
Oh, fuck.
He might have died that night.
He was married.
Damn. That did go south really quick.
Anyway, thanks for coming out to hang out with us.
Okay.
Right, dude? It's
Yeah,
fucking-
that's fucking brutal. Damn.
Yeah, dude. He was younger than me. Dying in his sleep.
Didn't that freak you out? You could just go to sleep one day and just not wake up.
Oh yeah.
Dude, we've said it before, dude. You're never guaranteed anything in life but death.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only guarantee you ever get, right?
Yeah. I called my dad on Sunday and I said, "How you doing?" He goes, "I'm good." Back
Papa's doing good.
Yeah, he says, "I'm back to running. Just I'm not taking it too far. I'm not doing my my regular 15 miles.
I'm only doing half a marathon.
I'm just keeping it at 3 or 4."
Damn.
Okay, relax. And then he said, "Hey, when you have a chance, call your grandma, his mom.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the one that he was living with."
Yeah.
And I said, "Dude, just this lady is 80 years old." And I'm like, "Dad, who lives with her?" He's like, "Nobody." Like, how the fuck do you leave? Like, what if she fell? What if she falls? What if she one day, God forbid, doesn't wake up?
She doesn't have one of these. So, help me. I'm
No, we
falling.
don't
I
celebrate
can't get up.
St. Patrick's Day.
You know what I mean, though? Those fucking...
No, I don't know.
Damn.
Yeah. And then it's so funny because he was like, "When you have a chance, give her a call." I'm like, "All right, I'll give her a call."
Did you call her?
So I called her on Tuesday or Wednesday,
Good for
whatever.
you.
And then she starts telling me all the dirt that my dad doesn't tell me.
Oh, yeah.
You know, remember my dad was
The good shit.
remember my dad was sick just a couple months ago
Yeah.
or whatever, a month ago. And so he called me and he's like, I'm just letting you know that, you know, if something happens, you know, I love you. And I was like, what the fuck? So my grandma is like, "Oh, there's your fucking dad," and he's like calling me and hugging me, telling me he doesn't want to die, and kissing my forehead. I'm like, "Ah, damn, I mean, I get it, but
He was kissing me on the forehead, telling me he doesn't want to die.
Your dad's a bitch." I'm kidding.
The dawn of grandmas. Right?
But yeah,
Wow.
but he's good. He's doing good.
Well, that's good. I'm glad he's doing better. Keep after it there, Angel Senior.
Now I'm embarrassed to go back home because, you know, he probably has an 8-pack in his
He's
fucking
all,
belly.
"Let's go for a run." You're all, "We're not going nowhere
I'm
for
like,
no run."
what?
There,
With my vape. What's up?
bud. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't. None of that shit. I want to, dude. That's the thing. It is kind of shitty to be out of town and trying to work out. Is like, really?
Yeah.
The gym over there, somebody was telling me, "Oh, it's like $7 every day you go." Okay.
Damn.
Or $50 a month. I'm like, I paid $10 a month for the V.
Well, they probably don't get a lot of people there
Yeah,
in
that's
the
true.
gym over at the old Mighton. So to keep the lights on, it's
Yeah.
probably a pretty
Here
hefty penny.
comes the out of towners.
Oh, fuck.
Charge them 50.
Yeah, $50. Everybody else does it for 50 cents.
The 3 people that go.
Yeah.
3 locals.
Shit.
Yeah, dude. But the guys were like, "You should come with us." I'm like, I mean, I will if you pay for it.
Yeah.
$7 a day?
You know what? If you're not going every day, though, I mean, if you're going every couple of days a week, that's not bad.
less than
And
what's-
man, to not have to get into a contract, it's probably pretty good.
That's less than what Sarah McLaughlin is asking me to fucking donate to the dog.
For pennies a day.
Yeah.
You can save a dog. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Anyway,
I have
go ahead.
I have to pee, dude. I said that at the beginning of the episode. You guys didn't wait for me. I'm gonna bell on you right now.
Maybe we should put a urinal in here.
That'd be great. You could hear the splashes.
Turn around.
Like a
Yo,
pee bucket.
imagine if you, dude, imagine if you do this. Hey, you guys got this? I gotta go pee, and then you just go.
Oh yeah. Hey, keep the conversation
That's
going.
what- yeah.
You gotta make sure you subscribe to
That's for the YouTubers. Yeah.
Yeah, subscribe. Hit that subscribe and the alarm button.
That's so fucking funny. How about we that'd be so fucking funny if we just stay quiet the whole time.
We just sit here and wait for it.
When he listens to it, he's like, "What the fuck? You guys didn't do anything." That's
Yeah,
what.
but he said he doesn't listen, so
Yeah, that's
he's
right.
He's not a fan.
He only
He's not a
watches
fan of
for he
us.
only watches for a minute. That's what Joe Rogan did with Post Malone.
What?
He was like, "Man, I gotta pee," he goes, "Oh, I gotta pee too." And he goes, "Well, let's both go." And me as a listener, I'm like, "Well, they're not both gonna go."
And then
Oh yeah, dude. 3 minutes of no fucking. You hear him talking like outside of the studio. I'm like, "Hello, you guys gonna come
You hear
back?"
him peeing, like water in a bucket.
You hear Rogan go, "Man, that's a huge dong."
I'm like, hey, anybody know how to get this thing to stop?
Do you know that beer I was talking about?
Nah, man, I've never even heard of it, and I'm an alcoholic, so
I was gonna buy it, and then I'm like, "This is a German fucking beer, Best time to celebrate St. Patrick's, which is
yeah, with a German
Irish.
beer. That's why I was like, why are we getting German beer on St. Patrick's Day?
dude, what if I was gonna fart, but what if it stinks?
Yeah,
Although he dust crust, what is it? Crop dusted us
crop
last time.
dusted. Yeah,
I was gonna fart, but I'm like, what if it stinks?
We were just gonna be quiet the whole time.
Yeah, like Post Malone and Rogan. They
On
both
the
went to
down
pee.
It's good content right there.
Yeah.
Dude, you think there's something wrong with me? I have to, if I drink
No,
one beer or one bottle of water, I have to pee immediately.
you're regular. That's probably regular.
No, that's with shit though.
No,
Like people that eat and-
that's
like
probably regular. Like
Like people that eat and go shit.
It goes right through me. Like, I shit you not. When we go riding, I get more shit than anybody because we have to hang in the back because I have to pee every 15 minutes.
sometimes the problem is, and this comes from years of drinking and being in a club environment.
It's all
where,
new
Well, no.
segment, Ask an Alcoholic with Brian.
With Brian. There you go. Being years of drinking and being in an environment where I'm on an island and I can't leave until, as a DJ,
Yeah.
I can't leave just because I gotta pee. So I have to work something up. We have what is called pee break songs.
Yeah.
And as soon as I break that seal, it's over.
You know what? We've talked about the
it just
seal,
runs
right?
through.
That's right. That's way back in the episodes.
You break the seal, and I mean you're gonna have to pee probably 2 more times this episode. Now,
Probably.
you broke the seal.
There's got to be, other than like installing a catheter, there's got to be some kind of device that I can get that I strap to my leg where I can just pee and collect it and dump it at the end of the episode.
Those the shit bags. Can you piss in there too?
No,
No.
it's not the same. They're not the same.
Yo,
piping.
how's that hooked up to your asshole, Dr. Simmons?
It goes right outside because your colon runs around and your intestine comes right out here. And so what they do is they cut in, they take your intestine and they sew it to the outside and they make a stent on it. So you put the bag in it, strap it on. And I don't have that.
That's sexy.
Well, no,
But,
yeah.
Just making, you know what I mean? It sounds like I'm sounds like I'm an expert, but maybe one day it's in my future if I'm being completely honest.
I've had friends that
Yeah, I need.
I know somebody that has one of those. So
we know a guy, you and me, that had that.
I mean, I'm sure when you say his name, will be like, oh yeah, but I don't know what you're talking about. But the going back to the piston, I just noticed. I was actually thinking of you this weekend because
I love that.
because we did a couple of drops, like
when you're shaving your dick,
yeah. But I was like, I wonder what Simon is. God damn,
it's all bald and all fucking wide as shit. It's all, I wonder what Simmons is up to. I should call him. You've seen those videos, right? I should call him.
No, but so we're holding pipe and we're welding in the ditch, so it's a double stab, which is it's taking forever.
Yes.
I sit there for the entire 3.5 hours,
Yeah.
and all these guys are going to piss. They're like, hey, they call people on the radio, can I get a pee break? And they just go, and I'm just sitting there like,
You can't move, right? You can't move.
well,
Somebody has to take
someone
your
has
spot,
to jump. Yeah,
right?
someone has to jump on the machine. We're not moving. We're just holding the pipe.
Yeah, but if you had to move it down a little bit for a weld, or pop it up a little bit.
Usually we line it so the welder lines it up, so we're all holding, like drop it, lift it, whatever. But then once he's welding, then you're like, okay, so now we're welding, so it means it's there. Now the pipe is together.
That's when Angel pulls his penis out.
No, I don't have to. It's the rest of the people. Can I get a pee test? A pee test. A pee test. Can I get a pee break? So someone has to jump in the machine. They're not moving anything. They're just there in case. Oops.
Right.
But I'm totally okay.
Really?
But I will say, at night, the majority of the time, twice.
Throughout the night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it's because I'm chugging so much water.
Yeah.
And usually I get home from work and I'm eating, food, and I don't have like sodas or anything, so I've been just pounding water.
No.
Then I shower, brush my teeth, and I take my pills. I do water again, and then I go to bed. And like midnight, my fucking vagina is like, dude, you need to
You need to drain this hog.
Yeah. And
Isn't that the worst to have to get out of bed?
you know why it's the worst
Have
to
to
me? Because
piss?
I'm on the second floor.
Oh,
the
you gotta
whole
go.
the whole
He's got to
entire
get fully dressed.
the whole entire balcony to go downstairs. It's I gotta do a fucking story. Maybe this Sunday when no one's there. It's wood, so it's like midnight, dude. I'm fucking making noise. Also, the roof. I feel safe if I'm like this.
Oh, it's pretty low, huh?
Just coming out of my room. Once I get in my room, it's total shit. But as I'm walking to get in that little hall, I mean, I can fit, but it's like I'd rather not risk it. And then everything shocks me, dude. This is the most fucking annoying thing ever.
Stop dragging your feet.
Well,
Yeah, pick your fucking
no, I know,
Pick
but
your
I'm
feet
just
out there,
saying.
bud.
It's like, no, I know that's what causes it, but it's like when you least expect it, you're like,
Yeah.
I went and bought one of those bougie ass toilet bowl lights. Just
like this.
just like that.
It's a sign.
So
It reflects the other side of the beehive, so you
when
can
I
just
go-
piss
when I
all
have
over
to
it.
pee in the middle of the night and I walk in there,
yeah.
it knows I'm there and it lights up the bowl so I know where to aim.
Yeah, but you gotta. It doesn't
And I
plug
don't
into
have
the
to turn-
wall, does it?
No, it has a battery.
Yeah, but you'd be changing that battery every month, right?
Amazon rechargeables. I it's like $8
Oh,
for
fuck this
for
guy.
$4.
You're
I
never
know,
gonna
I'm
do that. He's probably like,
Alexa, I gotta pee.
Alexa, turn the toilet light on.
I wish they had
Alexa,
one. If they had
bedpan.
one- if they had one of those, I would have it.
Do you imagine those bedpans back in the day? When I used to go see
that?
my great grandparents they had a house in Salt Lake, and then they also had a house in
Rising Sun.
Bear Lake.
Ooh.
And so we would go between the two houses when we'd go see my great grandparents. And I would always ask my mom, what is this thing under the bed? It's a bedpan. That's where people would piss. So they didn't have to get out of bed and then just slide it under the bed. We've gone away from it. Now we just walk to the bathroom when we used to just piss in pans and put it under the fucking.
I am
Imagine
so-
if you stepped on it when you
am
got out of the
I
bathroom.
think that was because they were old and couldn't.
I am
make
so
it to the
half tempted
bathroom
to-
without needing the medical alert necklace.
I am so half tempted to have something right next to me so I can just go.
Gatorade bottle.
Shout out to Dre.
Shout out to Dre. Except you use it for a different
Yeah, no
cause.
shit, yeah. Let's not mix those two.
Yeah. Yo, speaking of, have you seen that news story that they want to shoot a giant load of jizz to the moon? Over the last few centuries, we have lost like an alarming number of species on this earth. And so they want to shoot a big load of jizz to the moon so that we could always get that back to replenish the earth. Ask fucking Rock 1067. They're the guys that printed that shit out on.
That was a misleading headline there.
When do you need me?
Yeah. And are we paying here?
Dude, did you see that those guys had Brooke on Monday?
No.
You know who Brooke is?
Yes.
Yeah, she was back for one day on Monday.
Very interesting.
Yeah. I didn't get it. I don't get it where I'm at, so I just didn't.
Can you fill us in on who Brooke is?
So Brooke is the one that was working there before Becca.
Yeah, Brick left and then
Also, another dime piece. And that's all the time we have.
Becca. So,
Dude.
speaking of nighttime activities, right?
Yeah.
I fucked up. I, as a parent, fucked up. And I'm going to tell you here. So, we're getting ready for bed, right? Mm-hmm. We always put the kids to bed around, 8:30ish, right? And the oldest one says, I need somebody to pull this tooth out.
Okay.
Pull the tooth out. So she comes over, sure as shit, she's got a tooth that's just hanging by a fucking.
I think
All
I know,
right.
I think I
so
know where this is
so we
going.
fucking tie the string to it. We get the fucking thing
to your
out.
Porsche.
Yes, yeah. Tied it to the back of the Porsche, ran down the road, got the tooth, gave it to her, put it in a bag. She puts it under the pillow. We go to bed. I wake the kids up in the morning. So I go to my office.
Yeah.
I get everything going, and then 7:30 I wake the kids up for school. I walk in. I wake the biggest one up, and she wakes up immediately, and she looks over at me, and I look down, and the tooth is still sitting there.
That fucking
And so,
Fairy.
as a parent, you scramble. You're like, and I'm good at lying, right? But on the spot, I can't lie for shit, right? I need some time to think about it, and I'm like, oh, well, you pulled that tooth out pretty late, so. Maybe the
Also COVID.
Maybe the tooth fairy didn't have time to book you for the appointment to get that switched out, and she's just like, shaked her head at me, and I'm like, well, there goes the tooth fairy. Now we better explain Santa Claus here next. So I'm like, fuck.
Spoiler alert.
So
Spoiler alert.
I told the wife, I'm like,
10-year-old's like, Dad, we need to talk.
we fucked up. We did, and she was like, oh my god, I can't believe we fucking forgot about it. So. The next night, obviously I wake up early and I went in, put the fucking money under her pillow,
Gave her
took the tooth away, and
$150.
she was excited about it. But at what point do you explain to the kids this ain't real?
Yeah.
She's 10. That's
Yeah, I think-
about to that time,
yeah.
but I don't want her to spoil it for the other one.
But I don't. But don't you think it's like I always thought that it was the kid that gives you the clue of like, is it really a fucking bug that comes to my bed and gives me money?
Is that how you play it? You just let them spoil it
I
for
think
you?
so.
You just keep playing along until they figure it out.
Because I think like if I'm not mistaken, when one of the kids and also they were probably here at school too.
Right.
Let me give you some advice about kids.
Yeah, please tell me.
So yeah, please tell us all Angel's advice.
No,
on
have
children.
you ever done that?
I am the worst. So King's Tooth Fairy is like the worst because King's Tooth Fairy don't ever have any cash.
That's the
I was
biggest problem.
just
And
gonna
that's
say
the
that.
worst thing. Inflation for teeth these days. I mean, I remember getting I remember the Tooth Fairy bringing me a quarter. Inflation is ridiculous. It's like
We got $1 when I was a kid.
yeah, it's like $5, and COVID has been restricting the Tooth Fairy for King.
Because you can't use cash now.
Yeah, well,
nothing
I don't
nothing
have-
accepts cash.
The Tooth Fairy don't have the cash. It's
Is it-
like can we throw you a gift card to Fortnite or something?
Is it good to do like change, or you have to be bills?
So we did $3 in quarters.
and an
Because
eminent.
we always have quarters with
Yeah.
us, right? So that's what we put in there. But I didn't even think about that. But the fact that I'm like, as horrible as parents as we are, she's gonna catch on to this shit sooner or later, right?
I think if I'm not mistaken, the kid. I don't know. I mean, my wife will be able to tell us more. But if I'm not mistaken, Caleb, like we were supposed to do something like that for Caleb, and then we fucked up. Maybe it was the Tooth Fairy or whatever. And then he was like, "Is there really a fairy that comes?" Like he was 23, and I'm just kidding. It was like, is it really? It was like, no, it's not. And then he got on his car and drove off. No, but I think it's them the ones that grow and be like. And usually some punk ass kid's gonna spill the beans.
yeah, somebody at school,
school.
tells them that it's not a real thing.
See, I was that kid at school that spoiled it for everybody. Because my parents were horrible
we're
at
gonna-
hiding shit.
We'll jump you.
They're like,
after the
we'll just
podcast."
throw this in the closet, and then they'll never find it. I'm like, well, I snoop like a motherfucker. I came here early, and I snooped through here
Yeah.
just to know what's going on in this place when I'm not around. So, yeah, I was horrible. I was the one that spoiled everything for everybody. So,
Dude, speaking of kids, they have the I drove in on Sunday afternoon and I saw a corner with a bunch of kids selling Girl Scout cookies.
oh, it's that time of the year, dude. It is that time
I
of
was
the
like,
year.
I wonder if Mrs. Simmons is gonna have to
She's
hook
probably
ups.
bought them
probably
out and hid those motherfuckers somewhere because she always does. Yeah, that's
Do you fuck with those, B?
What, Girl Scout cookies?
Yeah.
which ones?
If they come, they'd never come to my house.
Well, they don't
No,
come
no,
to your
you
house
have to
anymore.
go
They
get
don't do
'em.
door to door. You got
This is
to.
not 1970s.
Yeah, you
You
got
got
it.
the Boy Scouts with the Scoutorama tickets and shit. I mean,
Well, those are Boy Scouts,
Yeah, they get touched. Don't fuck with those. Don't talk about those. Talk about cookies.
but they stand outside like Smith's, the grocery stores,
Yeah, yeah.
shit like that. They'll stay at the school and sell the Girl Scout cookies. But which ones do you fuck with?
The Samoans.
The Samoans and the Thin Mints, right? That's the other ones are trash.
The other ones can go.
yeah, they're
down the
trash.
toilet.
I don't do coconut, so
Well,
But you are one, just like me. Brown on the outside,
white on the inside.
well, I'm a darker shade of brown on the outside. On the inside,
A hard shell on the outside. You got to rip with your teeth
You
to get
know.
inside, and then it's just milky goodness on the inside.
What's your
That's
favorite?
what she said.
We'll talk about this. What's your favorite candy?
I'm a Kit Kat dude right now.
That's right. You did
I'm
say
a
that.
Kit Kat dude. Kit Kats and a Snickers bar.
See, I never fuck with Snickers. I never fuck with what's the other like Snickers?
There's Butterfingers. There's the
Butterseed.
Milky Ways. The Three Musketeers.
I was a Baby Ruth guy.
Baby Ruth were trash. Fuck off. Baby Ruth.
That's why we're not
That's
friends on Facebook
dog
anymore.
shit. Fucking Baby Ruth. Go fuck out of here. What kind of kid ate Baby Ruth? What did you like? Werther's Originals too?
I don't
Fuck
even
out of here with
know.
the Baby Ruth.
Favorite cereal?
My favorite cereal?
Yeah.
Captain Crunch.
That's trash.
It's trash.
How about you?
You look like you eat Lucky Charms right now, motherfucker.
You can get up and do a little dance for us in a minute.
Bitch, you look like you own
Show us what a
stock
pot
in
of gold
fucking
is.
Lucky Charms.
How about you, B? Favorite fucking.
He's all fucking shredded wheat.
Did you now that I say how about you, B? Did you read that meme that said if you were born in the 80s where that song Red Wine came out or something like that?
UB40?
You be 40 by now.
Yeah.
You be 40.
Did that really come out in 1980?
Wine.
81?
I think so. I got my guy over here.
I think you're off on that one.
83.
Yeah.
I said
Way off.
80s.
Yeah, but I mean,
You could be 30.
you'd be 37.
Well, I mean, I guess I could be. I'm 39. I'm on.
And it was so crazy to see the video to UB40 Red Wine. Reggae band. Very, very red-headed white guy lead singer.
Oh, it was red, white guy. Red, white guy.
How about the video of take
Me On.
take me on? No,
With
take
the-
on me.
Take on me.
The one that was the fucking drawing.
Yeah.
Fucking,
How
yeah.
about that?
That was
Back in the
pretty
day,
good.
was groundbreaking fucking
Yeah.
technology.
No,
Dude,
you know what
shit.
was the one that changed everything was the fucking Genesis video. Remember the puppets?
Oh yeah.
Remember that?
That's one of those the scary videos.
That's how I was.
The Land of Confusion.
Yes.
Yeah,
Genesis.
Yes. That shit was horrifying as a child.
Dude.
Yes.
they got Michael
Terrifying
Jackson in
as a
that
child.
one.
That and Willy Wonka and the Chocolate. The first Willy Wonka, I did not like the Oompa Loompas. They never showed up at good times. They always had some scary, spooky ass song to sing.
You know how Disturbed sings "Land of Confusion"?
Yeah.
Last time I saw them was in USANA, and that guy was like, "There's too many men," and then he screamed, "And never enough pussy."
Really?
Yeah, everybody's like, "Yeah!" Just freaking the fuck out.
Wow. Old David Drayden or
Draco, I don't know, dude.
like the
How about his
Dreidel,
fucking things go?
the Viper fangs.
Yeah.
Those were badass.
Really? Mm-hmm. If you will have to do a piercing right now, what would you do?
If I had to pierce something right
Yeah.
now,
Should we do your dick?
no. If I was gonna do a piercing right now, I would do.
I should do mine because it's already cut.
I rocked the eyebrow for a while. I did rock
you
that
did?
one for. Oh yeah, fuck yeah! I rocked the eyebrow
when was
for a
this?
while. high school.
What age range?
High school, like 95 to 97 ish.
Sports in the eyelashes.
I would do
I
my
didn't do
eyebrows.
that. I didn't do that.
You
No.
do crisscross
But I
joint?
did. I did rock the eyebrow ring.
How about I convince the wife to do her nose?
No.
And then she had like,
Oh, right here, right here.
yeah,
On the
that's the nose.
not in the middle.
Not
of
the
nose.
septum.
No, this one.
Not the bull ring.
No.
Yeah.
So I convinced her like about a year ago, or whatever, maybe even longer, to do the one, and she had that little
Little diamond, little
dot.
stud.
Yeah, and I was like, "Well, that's not what I told you to do. Get
That's, that's not what I intended.
yeah." I'm like, "Get the
ring?
the ring, get the whole thing." And she goes, "Okay." And then once she got it, she's like, "That's not mine," and off it went.
That was it, huh?
Yeah.
I was into
Like-
that story, huh? What would you pierce? And don't say your dick for comedy reasons right now.
I will do. Sometimes I miss my tongue being pierced,
Yeah.
but I'll try my nose. But I just don't know. Can anybody pull off? Not,
You know who had the best nose piercing of all time? Of all time.
Lenny Kravitz.
No. No. Tupac.
Oh,
Tupac.
Yeah.
Tupac rocked that shit, dude.
Yeah, and he was a diamond too.
Yes.
he was like
yes.
back in the day.
Well, it was probably like 17 carats too. So
Yeah, look at that.
the poetic justice,
Yep.
poetic justice Tupac. Oh, shoot.
Goddamn good looking man right
Yeah.
there, man. Fuck.
Yo, talk to me without telling me about it. The documentary,
Which one?
the Mormon one.
Oh,
I haven't seen it because
did you
this-
watch it?
No, because these assholes, one of them is like, they're like, oh, I started watching it, and I was like, oh, okay, I kind of want to watch it. And he goes, I don't really want to watch it from the beginning. I'm like, well, fuck you, Dan.
Well, how are you going to not watch it from the beginning
Dude,
and
no.
not get the whole
He-
story?
Yeah, so he started watching it. He was like in episode 2 or whatever.
There's like 4 episodes of the fucking
Okay,
thing.
well, he said he was like in the half of the third or whatever, and then I said, well, I want to watch it, and he was like, I don't really want to start it again. I'm like,
What?
Angel,
Type this.
Angel,
Type
Angel,
it.
I'll give you my Netflix login. So it'd be cool, man.
it's only one TV, Toto face. I have Netflix in the house. It's not there.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I understand now.
I'm talking about
type,
over there.
Type in "murder among the Mormons."
Murders in Utah.
Yeah. So I want to get the guy's name right as I'm trying to. So
Brian
Mark
Molina.
Hoffman.
Okay.
Mark Hoffman. So spoiler alert, right? Because you're probably not going to watch it right now. All right, right?
It don't matter.
This guy, this Mark Hoffman guy, church guy here in Utah.
Yeah.
He was so his job that he said was he was a treasure hunter, and he would look for documents, like precious documents, right?
Yeah.
And some of the ones that he came up with were, there was a document that he came up with, and there was a lot of controversy behind it, but it was called the Salamander documents. And basically what it was about was Joseph Smith didn't see a angel who led him to the plates. He got the word from a albino salamander. And so you figure the church in the 100 or whatever years that it's been going on, they were kind of shocked by this document because they said it was by Joseph Smith's wife and people that actually were in the room when he transcribed the Book of Mormon. So there was a huge controversy about it. It was taken and it was proven. Well, people said that it was proven to be real. This document was that old. It was written in the same handwriting. It was done on the same ink or whatever that Joseph Smith would have done it on. So he came up with that. He came up with another document, which was the most precious document in U.S. history of the... What are you doing?
Just go ahead. I'm listening.
Well, it doesn't look like you're
Come on,
pulling a
just
Dre
keep
over
going.
here
Just keep
on your
going.
phone. So I can't remember the exact name of the document, but it was the first document ever written here in the United States, like something of the Freeman, like I can't remember the name of it. But he had taken it to the FBI. The FBI took it, all the machines that they had, they tested it and said, we can't prove this thing's not right. This document, we're talking 1983, 84, that it could be worth millions of dollars. All of a sudden, these bombings happen around Utah and killed one guy, killed a lady, and then the third bomb was in this Mark Hoffman guy's car. Long story short, out of the whole thing, it turns out he made these bombs to people who had taken the documents, he had sold the documents to, people that could have proven the documents wrong. And the other one went to another guy, but his wife got the package before he did and killed the two people. The third one, he tried to kill himself in it. And long and the short, this Mark Hoffman guy is known as the greatest counterfeit guy ever in history. He's here in the Salt Lake. I think he's like 100, 140 something years of fucking
66 years old.
Yeah, so he's doing like 140. He'll be in jail for the rest of his life, right?
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, is he on the thing? But
yeah. So he wouldn't. He declined being interviewed at the documentary. But when it all comes out, all the documents he made were bullshit. And he was so good at faking documents, the way he figured out how to take books that were from that period, cut papers out of it, take them home, look at the handwriting, mimic the handwriting, and use chemicals to treat the documents to where they did not know if these documents were real or not. And so the Mormon church, I mean, this had the prophets and everybody in like, what the fuck? So turns out they were all fake.
Ooh.
And he got caught.
He was sentenced to 5 years to life. But the judge recommended it he never be released. Back in the 80s. 88?
Yeah.
No, 88. He was 86. He was in front of the Utah Board of Pardons in 88.
Dude, good shit. And the thing for me was, as a small child, I remember hearing about this and to watch the news footage that they had, and it was all Utah-based stuff. I remember all the newscasters. I remember the sets. I remember all of it.
That's the thing that the guy that I live with was saying, that the one that has seen part of it.
Yeah.
He's like, it kind of gets you thinking, because like obviously me as my girlfriend, so we were raised Mormons. And so when they talk about this and they mention names and they mention like events that happen, like we remember, like, oh, you remember it? And they talk about it. But
the thing about it was he dug himself in such a hole. So he took so many documents and he sold them to so many people that he was trying to dig himself out of this hole of debt. And he made a lot of money, but he was spending all this money making all these documents. And something of a Freeman, I can't remember the big document that he made that they could not prove it wrong, but eventually they realized that it was not the real Masonry of a Freeman or some shit like that. But he was trying to get that big payday to bail himself out, and it just snowballed and snowballed. And dude, his wife was not allowed to go inside the room where he did all this shit. I mean, just fucking incredible shit. And the fact that he was making, it says right here, he had documents from George Washington, John Adams, John Quincy Adams, Daniel Boone, John Bowman, Andrew Jackson, dude, Mark Twain.
That's my name there, Angel Moroni.
So, but very interesting documentary. I hope I didn't spoil it for anybody. It's good to watch though.
I want to watch this, and there's another one of Woody Allen.
Oh yeah. I've heard a lot of stuff about that one.
Yeah. Do you know his?
I know the story about what he.
It was the Oath of the Freeman.
The Oath of the Freeman. Thank you, B. There you go. So, very, very interesting shit. Dude, I got my mom. I turned my mom onto it, and she called me, and let me into some shit. We'll talk about it off the air.
Really?
So yeah.
Your mom is like, that's why we're Scientology.
No, but we won't get into any of that. But very, very interesting. Remind me.
Damn. I got shit to watch, dude. I got no more Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, so I gotta watch something else.
Is that over?
Season, yeah.
Oh God, that sucks. What are you gonna do now?
Yeah, fuck you, man. Why you gotta jump
What
on
do
my
you watch
shit?
down there when you're
I don't watch any TV.
just a whole bunch of porn and OnlyFans?
Yeah, on my phone. Yo, and then this fucking guy, dude. They they know I always go, oh, by the way, there's this I was talking about this to this friend and he goes, oh, I'm sure you're gonna fucking go ahead and mention it on the podcast, aren't you? Well, I am now.
Uh-oh.
I woke up yesterday morning and this guy we're supposed to be at the job site at 7. We are about a minute and 17 seconds away from the job site, right? From this,
I'm right down the road.
From the murder shack. And so he leaves around 6:30. It's a quarter after 6. So by the time I leave, he's gone. I go to the bathroom, brush my teeth. There is a turd
He left a crawler, huh?
on the toilet.
On the
Or,
toilet?
or in the toilet
Oh.
with the toilet paper and all. And a tampon. I'm just kidding. And I said, what the fuck? So I know that I took a shit and then I had to shower. Because, I don't go to sleep with my dirty ball.
Right.
We'll talk about this. But then I'm like, well, obviously I flushed. And I'm there to fucking see it go away. Because I'm always freaking out about what if I just turn around and
It pops its head back up.
so
How's it going?
then I go to the job site and like right about a little before lunch, someone says, oh, so and so. I was talking to somebody and he goes, oh yeah, fuck you, whatever. Said the other guy and he goes, he's going home. I guess he's got to take a shit. And I'm like, and my head just went bing. And I said, oh shit. So I jump out of my truck and I said, dude, I said, you going to the house? He goes, yeah, dude, my fucking guts are tore up. I'm like, did you destroy the toilet this morning? And he goes, his first reaction, no. I'm like, are you sure? Because you leave before all of us. I leave in the middle, and then this fucking guy, leaves the house at 6:59 because he'll make it at 7. I'm like, so. And he goes, no, I didn't. I'm like, I woke up and there was a big old turd in the fucking toilet. And he goes, I flushed it. I'm like, but he didn't go away. You fucking dirty, dirty asshole.
That's the worst, man. Don't leave a growler. I'll wake up in the mornings, go upstairs. Apparently the kids will shit during the night and leave that fucker
dude.
salivating all night like a stew.
Fermenting, dude.
Motherfucker, man.
Yes.
Come on.
They put the toilet seat down too. So it just
Yeah, that's
brews.
why. Well, you don't lift the toilet seat up when you're taking a shit there, Brian.
Well,
I don't know
but
what kind
I'm
of fucking
saying is
savage you are.
You put the whole toilet
You wipe
seat
your
down.
throat
Yeah.
and you lift it.
And so it just
Oh, so when you open the
So when
lid,
you
you get a
open the
fucking
lid to pee,
whiff,
you get
whiff
the
of
whiff.
fucking fresh air, huh?
you're like, oh.
Dude, I was like,
What kind? Was this like a snake?
well, the water was a little diluted, so there's a little muddy. So I saw pieces of it, but I know there was
This
part
is
of a
shitty
one log.
podcasting. Oh fuck!
I'm telling you. But I want to. I do want to watch those too. But every time I say something, they have their own shows that they're watching, and they're like, "Well, just go watch it with us." And I'm like, "Why do you watch the TV so fucking loud?"
Maybe you should not be a pushover and put your foot down and tell these guys, it's time for me to watch my shows.
So give me your fucking PlayStation and your TV.
Yeah, true. Yeah, you win. You win.
Also, I was planning on maybe the last week that I go there, I'll drive in soon, early, and then go hang out with our buddy Quinn.
Oh yes.
He says I'll
Yes.
take. He was all asking me. So you ever shot a gun? I'm like, it's just long time ago, but they never found the guy, so I don't know if I
He's
hear
all,
or
you ever
not.
done kid stuff together? We're just doing kid stuff.
So I'm gonna
That'd
leave
be
you.
fun.
So I'm gonna leave you guys with his name and his last name.
So
and
he
his Facebook, just in case I don't
Turn
come
on your
back.
locator on your phone.
Just
so-
focus on him, just in case I disappear.
So is he married?
Yeah,
Do you have kids?
yeah. Kids are old though.
Oh, he's got old
He
kids.
has
huh?
been. He's been in my. He's been in my hometown. It says he wants to. Maybe we'll go eat somewhere.
That'd be nice.
Keeps telling me about this place that I've heard is shitty, but whatever.
Yeah, have you heard it from shitty outsiders or locals? Because the locals have the
shitty
best.
outsiders.
Yeah, the locals know the best.
Yeah.
Maybe they're like last week we had the Olive Garden orders. Somebody has the inn that knows what's good and what's not, right? Oh.
I'm kind of excited. We were planning it. I'm like, oh, maybe I'll do a little video about it. Some fun.
Yeah. Yo, how about all these cartoons that are being canceled? Yo?
Oh, dude,
Dude, all
all
of the bullshit. So we've lost. Mr. Potato Head is now Potato Head, right?
Yeah.
There's no Mr. We can't have a Mr. Which confuses me because there was a Mrs. Potato Head.
Well,
Why can't we have a Mr. and a Mrs.?
well, enlighten me because I don't. I don't pay attention.
Somebody's pissed off because it's Mr. Potato Head. Mr. Potato Head was the main one, but you could buy the Mrs. Potato Head with it. So we've lost the Mr.
Okay.
It's
okay.
just Potato Head, right?
Okay.
We've lost that one, right? We lost Dr. Seuss. Dr. Seuss books are not allowed because
But I heard that the one book is no. I heard that the people that are printing the books, they said we're not gonna print anymore. It doesn't mean that they're gonna stop the books. Like, so,
two of the books.
yeah. So,
Two of the books.
but another company can say, well,
the
we'll
publishing company decided to.
yeah,
stop
but
two
maybe
of
someone else can.
do you know why?
No,
That's what I'm asking.
no.
Because there are things in the book that are and
Depict Asian people with
they depict people in a certain light that is maybe discriminatory.
so they
Not
they
the popular
depict
books.
they depict people with the hats, the pointy
Yeah, the pointy Chinese hat.
Chinese. You can't say Chinese though. The pointy Asian hats,
the
right?
Asian looking, yeah, like Raiden.
Like right, exactly.
Raiden.
That's where I'm getting with this. Like
Raiden.
Raiden. So we're gonna get rid of Mortal Kombat now because Raiden has a.
Yeah.
But he's
So-
not Asian.
Yes, he was.
I don't think he was.
Raiden
he
was
played
Asian.
by a white guy, and
Raiden was Asian.
He was.
he was played by a non-Asian in Mortal Kombat movie.
He was played by Liu Kang. Liu Kang was the same guy as Raiden in all of the videos, right?
then
The same guy played the same one.
Pepe
So,
Le Pew.
we lost Pepe Le Pew because he was a rapist, right?
But he didn't rape anybody though.
No, he was like sexually advanced.
you know what?
Right?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but in every fucking episode that I saw of Pepe Le Pew, that pussy at the end was like, you know what? Let's do it.
No, the cat didn't like it because he stunk.
Yeah, but at the end,
And
she was like, maybe I'll just put this on, because no one else is.
so there was episodes where where it was okay because he did something where he didn't
So-
stink anymore.
Correct me if I'm wrong, though. He was French.
Yeah,
Pepe Le Pew, right?
yeah.
Oh, bonjour.
Yeah,
there we
he
go.
was a friend.
So we're getting rid of French people now because they're all rapists.
Yo.
Is that what it is?
Let me bring something to your attention. I was thinking about this earlier. Who the fuck are we to call to? Is the Pink Panther gonna get canceled here soon?
Because he's pink.
Because is he or a she? But it's pink. Actually, my point.
I think you
doesn't-
just answered your own question.
no,
right
my,
there.
my point doesn't bring a good discussion like it did in my head.
I can see where you're going with this because, do we need a definite
Yeah,
what it is, a male or a female or whatever you call yourself, right?
yeah. But
The-
I don't think there was ever a thing to say it was a guy or a girl, right?
No, I think you're right. I think it was just a pink panther. But what the fuck is wrong with us,
So
man?
I think with the potato head thing, they're gonna put they're gonna put all the parts in the box for both Mr. and Mrs. And it's just going to be.
Well, there you go.
But they didn't exclude it.
A general potato head because the production company has not sold enough Mrs. to make it worth making a separate and paying the cost. So they just are going to put Mrs. parts.
So let's put another
head.
another company out of business because the outcry for a male and a female is not enough.
Well, no, they're going to have the female stuff in there, and it could be a Miss Potato Head, or it could be a Mr.
So is your kid the one that decides whether it's Mr. Potato or Mrs. Potato?
Well, it's the same kid that decides if they want to be a man or a woman at fucking 4 years old. It's the same thing.
That's the thing is they weren't making enough on the packaging of the Mrs. versus the Mister, and so they just took all the parts for Mrs. and put it in, and then they're calling it Potato Head because it has the mustache.
You can get both.
And the flower hat.
You can get both
in
instead
the
of
thing.
buying just the one. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, and it was more of a thing with Hasbro decided to make this change. Not that anybody said,
Dude, we're going down a dangerous fucking road here. Not this podcast, but society itself. And again, politics aside, because we're not going to talk about this. We are going through a bad spot right now where people are not allowed to be. And you can take this two ways. People are not allowed to be what they want to be, and you can say, "Well, that's what we want." Is people? Well, no. If I want to get a Mr. Potato Head and I don't want to buy the Mrs. Potato Head, I'm a sexist, right? Come on. Anyway, let's drop this off.
He said drop it.
Well, I was just gonna bring up how much music I've had to cancel because of R. Kelly.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, but then fuck that, dude.
R. Kelly?
Yeah, I had to
Different
cancel.
story.
Yeah, but do you cancel?
No,
Do you cancel?
different story.
Do you cancel? I mean, like he had some really good songs.
Well, it's
with
like
other artists. He had, I mean, like some.
Yeah,
Some of the only good Nick Cannon songs had R. Kelly on them.
Winnie Cummings brought that up on when she was here, and she raised a good point. How about we listen to it until we found out he was a fucking pedophile? We can listen to the songs until we found out.
How do you know
But Angel,
back then he wasn't doing that?
We knew. I mean, we knew since a long time ago about R. Kelly. It was a denial situation where we knew with Aaliyah.
Listen, if
we
I
knew
like-
Aaliyah was underage.
I don't own anything that he's done, but if I hear it on the radio, I am gonna jam it.
I have a dilemma in my DJ sets.
Michael Jackson.
Don't you
It's
ever?
Same thing.
Same-
No, I'm
same-
I'm
same
on.
thing.
I'm same thing. Like
But
I just got a fucking shirt of him.
he was not proven guilty of anything.
well,
And we may have, but
no.
R. Kelly's still on trial.
No, let's just say. I'm just saying. Okay, you're gonna say he was never found guilty, but settled outside of court.
So I just rock it anyways. Fuck it, and
I want to rock my shirt.
I'm gonna rock the R. Kelly because,
Not in my party or now.
yeah, all your parties because I believe I can fly. It hits me right here. It hits me right here.
So the new
It
Space
reminds
Jam, right?
Yeah.
The new Space Jam with LeBron, right?
Yeah.
Never heard of her.
So got him.
You want to talk about that? I want to talk about that. I'm going to talk about LeBron.
They took the titties away from the female bunny.
Ah, fuck
They
that.
took the titties away from the female bunny because they
But
didn't
they
want
left
to
the
be.
ass, right?
But they didn't want to be too. I'm sure there's. I'm sure she's got a nice tail on her.
She was hippie and she was bottom and top heavy.
Dude, speaking of rabbit, fuck, I say that again.
Yes.
I was at the yard on Tuesday, and there's this dog there. Because we're surrounded by like houses that got a lot of.
Sounds like
Animals and shit.
all the rabid dog in the world are hanging out at your job site over in Mighton, huh?
No. The yard, but it's surrounded by houses like their farms and dogs and
No.
sheep, whatever. And there's this dog that runs around in our yard. It just goes in and out, goes to, on this side of the fence, comes on this side of the fence. And all of a sudden, I'm parked in my truck waiting for we're gonna fix the machine that I was gonna run, and I see him in my mirror, and he has something hanging from his mouth.
Ooh!
And I'm like, but I'm seeing it in my mirror, so I'm like, what the fuck is that? And then I turn around and I'm like, the first thing I thought it's a squirrel, and then as I get closer, it was a fucking rabbit.
Ooh!
And this fucking savage ate it like this. Looking at me.
Oh, just chewing it up,
Yo,
huh?
Annihilating this rabbit.
Oh,
and I was
man.
just like,
Fur and all?
I can't, oh, dude. Everything.
Bones?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I was just like, what? And then the guys in the garage, oh, yeah, it's not the first one. I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude. Like, just like his eyes. Did you hear that?
I worry about you,
Oh,
Angel, down
hey.
there with these dogs.
Hey, Quinn, what kind of town you living in there, bud?
Yeah, no shit.
For God's sake.
They got a gang of dogs.
Holy shit.
Oh, by the way, he listened to the podcast and he goes, oh, yeah, those dogs belong to so-and-so. I'm like,
Oh, yeah, so you know, everybody drinks beer with those guys on the weekend.
They have carnivore dogs down there.
Dude, this fucking dog ate that whole thing in front of me. And I was just like, I don't want to look.
He's all waste not want, not want.
He says, but I can't look away. And I said, my wife would be in tears right now.
Damn.
The good thing about it is by the time he got to me, the rabbit was gone. Because he probably just fucking caught it and went, and...
Oh, yeah. Have you ever heard a rabbit squeal?
No.
Oh, my God.
Dude, can you imagine I met with Quinn and he's like, let's go shoot some coyotes. I'm like, how about we shoot some bottles?
No, you know what? I'm torn between the coyote thing because A, it's a dog to me.
Yeah.
I can't kill a dog, but
they
B,
also
they fuck shit up,
Yeah.
dude. They will kill your
Especially on
chickens.
farms.
They will
Yeah.
kill fucking anything they get
And
their
they pay
fucking
you
paws
for
on.
it.
So yeah, they're a huge problem. So
Different coyotes there.
No, they pay you for coyotes.
yeah, they
pay
you
you.
cut
See, this
the, you
motherfucker's
cut the,
talking about people that bring people from Mexico. They pay you for it. My uncles have made a living out of it.
In fact, if you're looking for a coyote, call me up. Angel Subverter.
Hit me in the DM.
So, but the most worst squeal you've ever heard is a rabbit at its deathbed. You want to talk about high pitched squeal? Not good. Not good.
Angel has problems with the Sarah McLachlan commercials.
Yeah, dude.
He don't want to see nobody.
I can only see him and cry. I don't need to hear him.
Have
dude.
Have you ever had live lobster?
No, I don't eat seafood. I don't eat no seafood.
Like you drop
Have you?
them. No, but I've heard it.
I've heard, yeah.
I've heard it where you
Where they
drop them
squeal when you put them in the water?
you put
Yeah.
'em in the
I
hot
have
water.
heard the sound.
I don't eat seafood either, but I've heard it.
How savage is, dude, the people just go, I want him.
Oh,
and
yeah.
And this guy is like, first of all, in handcuffs. He's like, yo, what the fuck did I do to you, dude?
Rubber bands of all. Oh, shit.
Ah, dude. Hey, but you know what? That's what it means to be on top of the food chain.
And that's what it means to be on the other side of the beehive.
Dude, it's so fucking funny. I couldn't do it, dude. I could.
But you think you could go out and kill like a deer?
I've said it before, but if I've said it before, I would love to go into like a Joe Rogan fucking trip and just kill this fucking mammoth and just hang it on your wall.
Why?
I don't know. But like if like most of the people you see on your friends, they go, oh, I got my first deer, and this motherfucker has like a horn and a half. You're like, come on, dude. Yeah, and
My
then
boxer dog looks bigger than his. They set 30 feet away from it to make the animal look bigger than they are. I know how they do it. Don't give me that bullshit. I seen your hunting pictures, motherfucker.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
but if I was gonna get a fucking What is that? The noise of the elk make? The noise of the elk make is pretty badass.
I don't know.
It was pretty cool, but
So if it's bigger, it's not in any pain. Is a small one? Is that what you're saying? It's not as painful.
no.
as the-
Like if you're gonna kill, like make it count. You know, it's like it's so funny because when you listen to Rogan talk about it, it's
kill
like
an older one, right?
when you hear Rogan talk about it, it makes sense. When you kill a male, like a full-on grown male, he already
Produced.
he already made reproduced,
right?
You know, he already fuck as many bitches as he has, and sooner or later, if you don't kill him, somebody from the herd is going to fuck him up. And then they become so old that they don't put up a fight for another predator. So if a bear comes out to an elderly fucking elk, he's just gonna split him in half, and this motherfucker has no chance. So when you just go poof, and he drops, you go, well, that's a better.
Yeah.
I'm just walking, and then
Instead of him
lights out.
running through the fucking woods for a week with gangrene, fucking getting ready to die.
And you know these bears, they talk. Brandon Shops talks about it. Bear will eat you ass first.
Yeah, and the like the bears.
Shout out to all the hunters. If we're wrong,
the big bears that they kill, you know, a male bear will go into a den and kill the babies.
See?
I mean,
also you're not supposed to do the females. I've heard.
I think it's called a sow. I could be wrong. I don't know which one of that is.
Sal, better. What's that show? Better know Sal. Sal knows best. Whatever.
Sal knows best.
Something like that. 2 more weeks, dude, and I'll be back for good.
What do you mean you'll be? Oh, back in town, huh? Done with the out of town,
Boys back in town.
The boys are back in town.
Yo, you won't be here next week.
Ah, yeah, I won't be here next week. I'm gonna be.
What's that all about?
I was putting an exclamation on it, like you won't be out of town. Ah, I won't be out of town. I will be out of town. I won't be here.
What the fuck was? I thought for a minute. Did I just fuck up? No one's supposed to know.
I was doing the elk call.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna be here. So what are you gonna do? I hear you're having your friends over.
Maybe we'll see. I'll
Yeah.
pack this, dude. We'll spread corona. We'll come over here with a lot of people.
So-
We will
So-
spit in each other's faces.
Taking my mic home with me, for God's sakes.
Oh yeah, we should have a.
I'm putting plastic on the chair.
Oh, I can take that one.
Yeah, well, the next episode, that one's just here. Brian's got to stand like he's playing DJ. He's playing DJ the whole time. Fuck.
With this green screen behind him.
Yeah, I won't be here next week, so
We'll have fun.
good
sexy.
luck. It'll be good times. But I'll be back the next week, you know.
Good times, bad times. I'm not a Led Zeppelin guy, so that's all I know.
You know, I've had my share. That's the next line.
All right.
Sorry.
I was gonna ask you. Really? You listen to a lot of Led Zeppelin?
Should we get out of here?
Let's get out of here, huh? Mm-hmm. So
Episode 110.
episode 110,
Sponsored by Happiest CBD.
Yo, I will say this. I think it's fair to say, everybody here at the Beehive supports this product. We use it. All of us use it.
Yes.
I use the roll-on. You use the sleep. You use the sleep.
Yes.
Yo, I use all of them.
Oh, you do?
All of them, by the way. I take the CBD drops in the morning.
Okay.
It's absolutely helped with my inflammation. I do the roll-on my wrists and my knees. You know, I've absolutely seen a downturn in my inflammation.
Okay.
And the sleep aid, bar none, dude. I take some of that out. I might as well drink a 6-pack of beer and just pass the fuck out. No grogginess in the morning. Dude, I feel amazing when I wake up. I eat my avocado toast. I am rocking the fuck out. So, Happiest CBD.
Yeah.
Go to happiestmed.com. Use promo code Beehive.
Beehive.
Save yourself 10%.
Yeah.
And support good local company.
Yeah,
great people.
They support this podcast, therefore we also should support them. Great company.
Mm-hmm.
Dalton's the best. When we asked him about being the sponsor again, he was like, "Hell yeah, well." But he's also LDS, so he said, "Heck yeah." But he said yes. But we all use it, and we back it up. We back up Happiest CBD. Anything else?
I think I am outstanding, my friend.
Hey, make sure you put some stories on our shit when you're going.
Okay. I'll give a rundown of the expedition that I'm about to overcome.
Flood us with all that. Oh, and then you're gonna be with
Mr. Hellbach.
Mr. Hellbach.
Mr. Hellbach's coming.
Yeah, that's right.
There is a chance
Oof.
that I have the Hav with me as well.
Nice.
So
Does he have one? He has one, doesn't he?
yeah.
Nice.
No.
That's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. Brian, tell people where they cannot see you.
Well, you can't see me in the clubs in Utah yet.
Can't see me in the club. Pocket full of bud.
Popping full of bud, but you can see me on twitch.tv/DJ Bad Boy Brian or twitch.tv.DJEFlex801. That's 2 X's in flex.
Angel?
You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and
Mike in
MySpace.
Utah.
MySpace and AOL.
Sing it, fatty. Shout out to Mark Norman.
What about you?
JSims_68 on the gram. Justin Simmons on the Facebook. Other than that, find me on the other side of the Beehive.
That's right. Don't forget to follow the podcast on the other side of the Beehive on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Until next time, take care of yourselves, and we will see you on the other side of the Beehive.
Peace.